Shaking.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. I'm trying out this new setup over here, recording my face with the iPhone 7 Plus that I have while I talk to you guys. So let me know how you guys like that. So a lot of you know I recently upgraded my exhaust to the M4 slip-on exhaust, and ever since then, you know, some of you have asked me, what am I going to do? Am I going to get the fuel controller like a Commander 5, or am I going to get the ECU flashed? Very good questions, because you don't want to run your bike on an aftermarket exhaust without any of those two things, because your bike would run really lean, backfire a lot, and it just doesn't run at its 100% capacity. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is first ride my bike without any of those things for, I don't know, maybe about a month and a half, so I know what it feels like without an ECU flash or a fuel commander. So when I do put it on, I can tell the difference. I can feel the difference, so I can tell you guys my experience. So hopefully in another month, once I get a solid month of riding in, I will upgrade my I will do the commander or the flash. Now I haven't yet decided what I want to do between the two, because an ECU flash can do things that the fuel commander can't do, and fuel commander can do things that the ECU flash can't do. So I need to still sit down and think about what's more important to me. So now you might ask, like, okay, what's the downside of one or the other? Now, if you get the fuel commander, right, we all know what that is. It's just a plug and play, pre-installed maps, and you can select between them, and you can modify it on the fly, click of a button, ready to go. Whereas the ECU flash is literally, you got to take your ECU out from the right side of your bike, at least on this one, FZ07, on the right side of the bike, ship that to somebody, whoever of your choice, and they will flash the ECU for you, basically to the new settings that will fit the new modification of your exhaust. Alright, makes sense. Now, every time, if let's say I upgrade from the M4 to an Acro or any other exhaust, I'll have to take that out again and ship it to them again to reflash it to fit that exhaust settings. Whereas on the fuel commander, you can simply just unplug the fuel commander from your under the seat, put on the new fuel settings for that exhaust, and you're ready to go. So that's that. But now you might ask, what are the perks for the ECU flash? Because it seems like the fuel commander is the way to go. The perk for the ECU flash is that, some of you might like it, some of you might not. I personally like engine braking, but when you get the ECU flash, it kind of tones that down. So now you might say, what the hell, if you like engine braking, why are you going to tone that down? Why I'm going to tone that down is because when I go aggressive riding out to the twisties, out to the mountain, engine braking, the way this bike does the fueling is not ideal for aggressive riding, because on and off the throttle is very twitchy, and it's not very safe. So that's why I don't want to get the ECU flash to get rid of the engine braking, but that's just the sacrifice I have to make to correct the fueling on this bike, so it's not very jerky. The reason why it's jerky is basically when you turn off the throttle, it completely cuts off the fuel, and when you turn it back on, it floods the fuel, right? So that's why there's a little jerk there. If you get the ECU flash, what the flash will do is basically stop that from happening. It will still allow a little bit of fuel in, even if you turn off the throttle. So that will get rid of the jerkiness entirely, and it will smooth out that bike. So that's why. So either get a smooth riding bike with little engine braking, or get a commander where I can change the settings whenever to whatever, anytime. So that's the dilemma. But before we can get to that decision, I have about a month of riding without one, so I can tell the difference and share that with you guys. So let me know what you guys think, what I should do between the ECU flash or the power commander, and what do you guys think of this camera setup? If you guys like seeing me while I do the vlogs, while I do the videos, plus of course the riding angle, let me know in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you liked and enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.